All right, I want to continue going over the homepage. So these boxes, for instance, let's go ahead and create another one of them. Again, these are child pages. So if you go under pages, you'll see your homepage, and then each box is one page. So let's go ahead and create a third one. Let's call this example box 3. Let's set it as the last box. Now we'll want to go under parent and select that home page as the parent. And then let's go and drop in an icon and publish this guy. Oh, and we need to set a featured image as well. So go under Add Media, Set Featured Image. Let's go and just set a random featured image. Update this. And now we have it showing up as the third box. And let's go and add a link. And let me actually switch that featured image to one that's larger. All right, so then we have that updated. And now we have our third box. It links to Google. And that's how to create these. And if you want to adjust how many of these there are, go under Customize, and you can adjust whether it's 2 columns, 3 or 4 columns. But yeah, so you can add content, you can add these child pages, and you can also use widgets. So under Appearance and Widgets, there's a widget area called Homepage Widgets. And in there, you can use any of these home widgets. So we have a couple of them. I think we have 4 right now. There may be more added, but you have 4, and they're labeled so you know home goes in home. You don't drop any other ones in there. So it's pretty cool. You can pull in beer posts, blog posts, event posts, or you can feature this some content. So let's go and just throw in some blog posts. And you basically have a bunch of options. You can choose what categories are pulled in, how many posts, how many columns. Let's go and just save the default one and show you how it looks. So we have our latest news, pulling in the various content. Let's go and remove this so we can, it'll look a lot more like the live preview. So if you don't display content, it automatically hides that area. Pretty cool. So there we've got our child pages, and then we have our blog pages loading up there. You can even add in a button, so more news for instance, and then you would just link to your news page. You can even have an icon. Again, that's that same font awesome one, so you have like 500 icons to choose from. You can adjust the background color. You can add a background image. Do all sorts of stuff. So now we added that button. So you have the same control over beer posts, for example. So if you upload beer posts, if you leave it blank, it will display all beer posts. So let's go and just leave that alone and check it out. So now we have our featured beers showing up. And if you want to just pull from one beer category, you can look under beer categories, and it will give you the slug, which is what we're asking for. So let's copy that. Let's pull in only year-round beers to that widget. So under beer, we can just pull in only year-round, and then it will only pull in the year-round beers. And then again, you have the same control over events. So we dropped our events in there. You can just save them. And you can do cool things like pulling in events. And if you have a dark background color, what you can do is select checkbox for light heading. So if we do that and we refresh the page, then you'll have a light heading. So you have a whole ton of control over these widget areas. You can drag them around, remove them. Tons of control over your home page. So yeah, that covers the home page.